Gonna say this ahead of time, if you hear anything in the background, it's probably my dog. My puppy just turned 9 months old and our neighbor next door is moving things into her house and she's a little excited. Anyway, hello, I'm Carly and welcome to today's video. It is now 2018, which just feels so insane because I feel like just yesterday it was 2012. Aside from that though, today's video is about products that I am currently super obsessed with. There's my dog, can you hear her? Hi! Sorry about that. Today's video is about products that I really like and have slowly made their way into my everyday routine just because I don't have any other products like them, really is what it is. These are just very unique and I love them. This first product that I'm going to talk about is absolutely perfect for winter. It is very, very cold outside and my skin is drying out super fast. This is the Glam Glow Volcasmic Matte Glow Moisturizer, and I got this at TJ Maxx for basically a steal. One thing about me is I am always at TJ Maxx. Don't know why, but I am. This is the 1.7 ounce jar, and on Sephora, it's about $49, which, you know, with tax and everything is gonna make it a little over $50. With that in mind, this is definitely not a necessity. It's more for people like me who have super dry skin and your skin is dry throughout the whole entire year, so you want to invest in something that will moisturize it throughout the year. I've used quite a bit of it already, and the texture is not really creamy, it's more watery, which is kind of weird to say, but if there was like something between cream and water, this would be it. I've put it on my hand to compare. This is my normal skin during the winter, dry, cracked. As you can see, there are little scabs from when the skin's cracked. And this hand I've been applying it to, and it is very moisturized and glowing a lot more than the dullness of the cracked skin over here. And if you are thinking about getting this product, I would suggest before you buy it and invest in it, that you go to Sephora and get a little sample of it to make sure that it's going to work well with your skin. I have an ungodly amount of eyeshadow because it is one of my favorite beauty products and it is just an obsession of mine. But one of the things I really hate about most eyeshadow palettes is that they're very thick. They're big, they're thick and bulky, and it's hard to travel with a lot of them because it takes up so much room. And that's when I found these. These are two of the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette. This is Mauve and Electric, and they are amazing for travel. The pigmentation is incredible, and it is all around worth it. These are currently $27, and that seems a little crazy, except when the fact that you realize that these pan sizes are actually bigger than most eyeshadow palettes who have a wider range of colors in them because they give you less product so they can charge less for it. I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is how big the palette is in inches, and it's only 3 inches. 3 inches! I could fit so many of these in my makeup bag and it would be a lot easier than trying to get all those bulkier palettes in there, so I really hope that she comes out with more of these in the future. This is a product I've already talked about before, but yesterday I discovered something amazing about it, so I decided to add it again. These are the ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks, and first of all, liquid lipsticks are my favorite form of lipstick, so it's already got something going with it there. But also, yesterday I put a swatch of one on my hand, and then I took a shower, and when I came out, I noticed that there was something still on my hand. I was like, what is this? And guess what? It's still there. It is still here. I've washed my hands at least 12 to 16 times since putting it on, and it is still here. I scrubbed this sucker and tried to get it off, but it would not come off. Also added to the fact that I have worn these on my lips as well, and throughout the day, like drinking through straws, eating, you know, talking a lot, because that's what I do, it doesn't come off, it doesn't shift, it doesn't, you know, get stuck in these corners right here like some of the lipstick I wear does, and I think it is right now. Great. And guess what? They're only $3. If you've watched my channel for a while, you will notice that in every single one of my videos, I use the Benefit Ka-Brow Brow Pomade because it is like one of my favorite brow products out there. With the help of some Christmas cash, I decided to go out and try other brow products by Benefit to see if I liked them as well. And through a long process of testing, this baby made it into my everyday makeup routine. On one end, you got a spoolie, and then on the other end is the product. With the way that the product has shaped itself, it makes it so much easier to go in and fill my brows without them looking unnatural and like I have a huge like brown line across my face. One of the first high-end products I ever used was an Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and I think it was in like light or something like that. Fast forwarding to now in my makeup journey, I was still using that same palette and it just really wasn't working well for my skin tone, and after a while it started to get dry, and even putting argan oil in it, it just didn't seem to stand up to what it was whenever I first got it. And that's when I got this. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit, and it is in the shade Fair, so it matches my skin better, and I got it at TJ Maxx for a steal like I did the Glam Glow. Always, always, always look at the makeup at TJ Maxx because you never know what you're gonna find. Another thing I like about this is that you can take the products themselves out, each of the individual squares, so that if you use one of the squares more than the other and you run out, instead of having to buy a whole new palette, you can just buy a refill and click it back in. Not to mention the cream highlight inside of it is so freaking pretty. My mom always asks me why I have makeup on my hands, and it's because I cannot help myself but to swatch and admire. This next product is one that I heard a lot of mixed reviews about, and finally I just decided to get it and try it out for myself. And this is the Kat Von D Lock It Foundation. This girl really loves to have thick covering foundation because I like to put contour underneath it. And some people said that this worked great for it. I read some reviews where they said it was too cakey. So I was really nervous to get it, but after trying it a couple times, I really don't think it's that bad. I'm wearing it now, and I really don't think that it looks like it settles into my pores or fine lines at all. It seems very smooth and it's really easy to blend, which is a plus with any makeup item. The design of the packaging itself also really drew me to it. It's got a very gothic look, and the foundation pump cover is in the design of a wax seal, which I absolutely love wax seals. This next featured product is actually not makeup, it's plastic. I've recently bought more Invisible hair bands, and this one is in the shade True Black. You get 3 of them in a package. The first time I bought Invisible hair bands, they were actually clear, mainly because it had a panda packaging, and pandas are one of my favorite animals, and I thought it was super cute. But the problem with those is that even though they work super well, they're really easy to lose because they're clear. Yeah. So when I decided to get more, I went with a more visible hairband, and hopefully I won't lose these. They're $8 for a package of 3, and they last quite a long time. I think I bought my first ones almost a year ago, and I'm hoping these will last longer since I won't, lose them. I hope you enjoyed this makeup chat as much as I did, and don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons below. If you have any comments, questions, or video requests, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as fast as I can. Thanks for watching.